Bro, machines are unburdened by anger.
Hey, little homie. I forgot when I ever asked you if I care what you think. I got one of your thoughts, right? I'm playing. What is up, everybody? It's some Horizon Zero Dawn cheaped up edition.
And my song will echo.
Have you ever played some video games and longed for the main character to be cheeked up? Then let me tell you about a game that I know all about. Horizon Zero Dawn, cheeked up edition. This right here is Aloy. She cheeked up and cheeks out. So look no further. The game you've been looking for your entire life, the game you've been longing for, is right here. Horizon Zero Dawn, cheeked up edition. Cheeks up and out.
I kind of like swallowed my own spit in the middle of me saying all that. I don't know if you guys heard that. Also, I was beatboxing in one of my intros. I was beatboxing and I was just editing literally every single Horizon Zero Dawn episode that I've created, besides the last one, has been fully rendered, and all that's left is for the final export to happen through Adobe Premiere. And then I upload it and create the thumbnail and stuff. But it's 38, 39, some sort of episodes we've done. So, you know, let's get a round of applause. And no, I'm not beating my meat. I'm clapping my hands. Not even my cheeks. I'm clapping my hands.
All right then. Welcome. All right, so let's head over to Valhalla and tell this guy that we finished the mission. That his people that he hired, we butt slapped them, killed them, and we mutilated the bodies. One fun word to say in a country accent is mutilated. It's just like your tongue is made out of butter and your teeth are made out of butter, and your cheeks are a butter knife, just slicing through a hot butter knife. Mutilated. Yeah, I found that girl last night, and let me tell you, she mutilated that body. I don't know. Sounds really wicked and gross, but like, it's just fun to say. Fun word to say. All right, so as we head to this homie, I wanted to give you guys a couple of heads up with this episode. Thank you for all the support, for the views, comments. At the time of me uploading this video, like, I have no information. I literally just lied to you guys. I don't even know if anyone's commenting. I don't even know if anyone's watching my videos. But in my mind, there's millions watching, and like, they're all chicks, and they're all just crazy hot, all right? And they're not related to me. That's who I'm broadcasting to right now. So in my mind, if you guys are wondering what kind of crowd of humans watch my videos, it's just super hot chicks. But yeah, today's episode is gonna be a weird one because it's gonna be filled with, oh my bad, you don't gotta pull a spear out or the arrow out. Oh, look at the little, oh my god, oh, it doesn't even reach them. Oh, it doesn't even reach them. It blows up in my face. It blows up in my face just because it's a stupid kid. You see that one goes, but like with this, watch this, it just blows up in my face. That one actually went, but let's not say anything. All right, move, ho. Oh, I was about to say something real bad. Yeah, how much is your wife for sale, homie? How much you spread them cheeks, homie? Consensually, homie. Before we go to that person, one thing I wanted to mention was, actually no, let's talk to him, and then we can I can give you guys a disclaimer. Big booty adventures.
Are you looking for? Wait, I know your face.
Yeah, boy. Empty them pockets, ho.
How did we fare?
Real good, baby boy. Empty them pockets, boy.
That's what I was.
Nah, you ain't afraid of nothing, but empty them pockets, boy.
The tame machines. It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
She looks so good.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work.
Arms dealer, that is cool. Watch that anime German gun or something like that.
Chunks.
Watch it, it's so good.
Half?
It's about an arms dealer.
I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own purse strings.
Hosted by my own G-strings, ho. All right, we basically got a garbage box. So we did an entire mission, right? The whole Banuk thing. This is where we get out of it. A bellow back lens, a shell walker lens, 6 metal burns, 13 echo shells, 20 wires, 22 sparklers, and 2 blast straps. Not a single metal shard that is actually considered cash, moolah, dinero in this game. Nothing. So stupid. People are so cheap in this game.
Okay, now that we've done this, so yeah, as we move on to the deep sea, but we already talked on it. There's no more stuff for us to go.
You again. I never forget a face I've lost shards to.
You mean a booty? You never forget this booty, boy. Ain't nobody cheeked up in this world like Aloy. Where are all the fitness models and like really pretty chicks and dudes? Like all the ripped up dudes? Like the bodybuilding dudes? Like where are they in this world? Why is everyone just all of a sudden ugly? Like this is not a future I want to live into, man. This post-apocalyptic world. I don't want to live in this thing. Everyone's just ugly. Halo is alright, but we made her hotter. Alright, so we're gonna go right here. Alright, so this episode, I keep my ADD, ADHD, ADDs, my brain, man, my short attention span. This episode is going to be a lot. I've done this already. So if you guys remember, I mentioned that I did an episode. I did an episode and didn't get recorded, 2 hours and 26 minutes of it. Well, we covered the 2 missions that I did. This next mission, I also did this about, I want to say about halfway I did this mission. About halfway. And then I took a break because there was just so much knowledge, so much information dumped that I couldn't take it anymore. So I wait. I have some lotion that is covering my thermometer. All right, cool. This is lotion, Clinique. All right, calm down. So played it and wait. Let's do a quick save. So let's not mess with this quick save. Let's go with this quick save, and then let's go with this quick save. Okay, so I played this and then I got tired because it was like a 2 hour and 26 minute session, and it was just so much of a knowledge dump and so much talking, and I was just going out of my mind. Or not even talking, like listening and data points and stuff like that. So I'm starting off the episode with all this. This is just going to be a long session for me because I kind of want to wrap up this mission today. But it's most likely gonna be like the same thing, like a 40-minute episode or an hour episode. I don't know. It won't be more than an hour because I don't like doing more than that. I just want to let you guys know that this episode is gonna be different. We're gonna have, if you have a lot of questions about the lore, they're gonna get answered. A lot more questions are gonna pop up in your mind. A lot of answers will get to stuff Aloy's been thinking about. This is pretty cool. Why doesn't anyone ever run like this? She kind of looks Asian from here. I love how you look when you're blazing. I swear you're totally South Asian. We about to have a liaison. She's so cool. Give heads with the shades on. That's Big Sean and Kanye. That's Kanye though. That's Kanye lines. Dude, Kanye really almost a genius. Like lyrically a genius. I know he has a lot of mental issues and stuff like that, and I don't want to get into all that because I don't know all about it. Because I don't really into all that gossipy stuff. I listen to rap and stuff. I don't care what they do with their personal life. That's on them. Like nobody digging into my personal life. Nor do I want them to, so why would I care what other people doing with their personal life? That's the stance that we take. But what I want to say is, yeah, a lot of those questions are going to be answered. A lot of cool lore stuff. It's not going to be a lot of some fighting, but not a lot of. It's just going to be really weird. It's going to be a really different paced episode because it's basically a knowledge dump, an information through every hole. So every one of Aloy's holes will be filled with knowledge. All right, information, answers. The questions that we've had. What is this? What is that right there? Oh, it's one of these shock balls. These things. Okay, that's what that is. All right. Out of curiosity. Keep the fire out because it looks cool. Trade with merchant. Treasure. Do that. I was going to spend this episode doing the skins and stuff, but no, I kind of want to get this mission out of the way because it's a chunky one, man. And you can't do anything while you're doing this mission. You know what? No, I'm not gonna. Let's hop into it. Let's not waste time with the shopper. Okay. Already wasted 10 minutes. Man, time goes by fast. Loser. Make some of those. Make some of these. Make some of these. Make some of these. Remember, the way we have it set, we can't really go and make everything because... the hell was that? Dude, what the hell was that? There's no tall Nick here. The hell was... oh, it's these dudes, little turd nuggets. No. He's on fire. Alright. I love how they stand attention whenever I pass by. Yeah, I don't get why, like, how they're all normal and stuff. Literally, we wrecked their entire. We took their prince and the prince's mother, the queen or whatever, and like everyone just seems normal. No one's really doing anything. Is anyone fighting down here? Nah. And plus, last time when somebody was fighting, all these these bleachers were empty. So, like, I do love this though. I love the idea. Imagine this game had an arena mode. You can just come here and fight different enemies and in front of a crowd and stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool. Like I'm talking about like a full crowd. Where am I supposed to go? I gotta go here and then left. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Cheeked up, Aloy. Have you ever wondered what Aloy would look like cheeked up? But look no further. I got right here for you some Horizon Zero Dawn cheeked up edition. Cheeked up and blacked out edition.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
Here we go. I feel like this is really cool. Like just like a secret orgy place. People come here to like, you know, drop a deuce. And then like what is that for? Okay, cool, let's do it.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say.
Blah blah blah. I hate this dude.
I've shown you the way in.
He's such a rude douchebag. Again, the voice actor, not the actual person human.
The depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence.
Hell yeah, back talk.
I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Yeah, you a nasty third wheel. You a perverted third wheel, always watching me doing stuff. You telling me Aloy doesn't go to the bathroom, take a shower, and he ain't watching? Douche. All right, time to get in there. Nice. All right, let's do it.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world.
God damn.
Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare.
At least he doesn't call us a outcast.
Door than I did years ago.
Oh, he found this door.
For identiscan.
But yeah, I'm gonna do my best not to talk in front of the cutscenes. I did that a lot the first time. I'm doing it right now too.
Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Stoback here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
Yeah, it's called PORNHUB.com. No? Okay, cool.
Mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Jizz.
Yes.
And the famous words of Michael Scott, jizz. I was gonna change her outfit, but I thought we'd just stick with it. Yeah, they know we're here.
Guess you can't have everything.
That will
Nah, baby girl.
We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Imagine if we like got one of those little baggies that you do.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
I found it. Aloy found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
And you're telling me this dude can't see in 3D either? Like, he can literally see everything, and he can't. He's not looking at cheeked up Aloy right now. Like, I'm just telling you, Silence, homie. Just, he's in. I think he's in the next game too. I'm not a big fan of him, man.
already read all this, man. I even did a funny voice and everything. Lounge staff admin, another incident. This morning's unfortunate incident with Dr. Popovich, the Spurs head coach, is another example of reception's need for additional support. We appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project and all, but you know, the staff who serve on the front lines were tired of being neglected. As we've already requested, we need more human translators, fluent in Polish, for example. We need security staff who can subdue enraged embryologists, for example, and dermal sedatives, alright? There are people out here screaming in Polish that we need to calm down, otherwise they're hurling chairs and vases at reception staff. Yes, most of the candidates are reasonably calm and well behaved, but we need help handling the exceptions to that rule. For the love of God, please respond immediately. Deuces.
I feel like deuces doesn't fit. And yeah, that's not me trying at voice acting at all. The first time I already did this, I already read it in a cool accent, or I did it, made jokes, improvised. Like, I'm not doing it again, man. I apologize. Also, already deleted that video too, so like, I don't even know what I did. Alright. From reception staff to the admin. Subject line. Well, goddammit, we need support too. Reception staff continues to require additional support managing Zero Dawn candidates whenever they arrive at the facility. Many are frightened, many are confused. Some of these individuals are highly agitated though. These are not the sort of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human. I ain't talking about robots, we talking legit human translators. And again, not the lang bots, they aren't sufficient. And some mild said it is, man. For the extreme cases where I want to lay back and I want to fly amongst the clouds, homie. Any and all support will be welcome. Perhaps you could start by responding to one of these mails for a change. I'm trying to do it different than I did last time, but like, I just don't. Is that a dead body? No, just a rustic chair. Looks like my grandma. I'm playing. I've never even met my grandma. I haven't met any of my grandparents actually. Alright, we got everything. Let's go on in. Open the door. We'll still listen to all the voice prompts, data nodes, all that sorts of stuff. It's just, I'm going to be doing it a lot less, because, actually, nah, I'll just suck it up and do it.
For your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
You got that purple drink?
Smaller room.
Entrance hall, come over here, waiting room. And then you'll be taken to your little area.
Alright. From the lounge staff to admin. Soundproofing? Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between the VR and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream, oh my god, the ones who scream. They're also sobbing and they can be plainly heard by the candidates waiting their turn in the lounge. It is just a thought.
That was a really bad ending. I don't know.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
I bet, huh? We need to go there, but we're gonna go here. Because this place is riddled with extremely long voice notes. Alright?
Lounge staff, admin. Restock or else ... For the 5th time. FIFTH time. Please restock the lounge's selection of herbal teas. God damn it. If I have to listen to one or more eggheads throw a tantrum because we're out of organic cucumber, mint, or blackberry sage varietals, or I'm talking pumpkin spice lattes, I'm gonna lose it, man. Please respond, and this time, no tempest in a teapot or steep demand jokes, alright?
No, it's funny. Steep demand. I didn't understand that the first time I read that. See, some good comes out of it, reading this stuff again. You have some steep demands. That was a good one. That's like a sleeper joke right there. The thing with this game is like with Coffee Talk, I was like everything needed to be voiced. I was like in that zone. This game, I'm not always voice acting, so like it's hard to like bring it out of nothing. Like I've done a little bit of voice acting here and there. And for that, it takes a while for me to like get into a role or like a character. But for this stuff, I'm just like lounging, playing a video game, not even in the intent of voice acting. So like I need like more prep time. If that makes sense. All right, because this deep voice is highly requested.
by individuals of the female variety.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Cutscene? Oh, come on, man. I want to see this Aloy.
Welcome to Project
It's like Aloy's
Zero
younger,
Dawn.
uglier sister.
I am General Harris,
Harry
Chairman of
Balls.
the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough.
Yeah, that's cool. Where the chicks at, though?
You've heard the rumors is
I was told
that
strippers
I'm the one who spread them.
at
They're
command.
all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program. And
It's
it
not?
will not save us.
Get it? It's not.
Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable.
Oh, dear God.
No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more.
Say it ain't so.
If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down.
But you
The
don't, do
entire
you?
swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for
I'm sorry,
you
I'm on Reddit right now.
and the work you will do here.
I watched this already.
Zero
Look
Dawn.
exactly what he says. I
The
played it
day that
yesterday, I
life on
think, the
Earth
day
ceases
before.
to exist is coming fast.
Oh, is it?
Cannot be stopped.
Oh, it can and it
The hope of
will.
Zero Dawn is that something new might come.
Why do they
after.
add mugshots of her? That's just
But I
weird.
will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek
Here,
to
turn
shine
to your
that
right.
thin ray of
Click.
light into the darkness.
Face forward, click.
Harris, out.
I think my mugshots came out pretty well though. Pretty hot. Trying to like harness my inner Frank Sinatra.
Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
All right, so it looks like, just to give some, if you don't know what's happening, I love this story so much. The first time I was watching, not first time, well, first time too, but yesterday or the day before when I was playing this, I actually had goosebumps going through this entire story again. Basically, human population, at that time's current human civilization is gonna die. There's no way in hell the computers, even their supercomputers, can crack the code that turns off all the machines, and the machines are ever super breeding or whatever, so they're rapidly growing and humans are dying. Biomass, all that stuff will be destroyed by the time their computers can figure out the codes to shut these machines down. So the idea is don't tell the human population that. That's why this facility has been created. You actually go here, they're going to work on a project which they'll tell us about. The idea of the humans, which I think is really crazy and pretty amazing, is that they don't tell the humans, the other actual people out there, like able-bodied individuals like myself and others, go out and fight. This is live or die situation, and there's a chance that we can win. So you have something to fight for, and you think you can win. Because if you already know you're gonna die, I might as well, play video games. I don't know, do something else with life, because you're gonna die anyways. Enjoy your life instead of fighting out with machines. So that's what that homie's literally telling you. That's like the introductory video that they're showing individuals that are coming in here, and people that are coming in here are selected individuals. They're not just anybody. They're selected individuals, and those people are being shown this introductory video. So waiting room, and the entrance hall, waiting room, and then you come in here, you watch this video by General Harry Balls, and then
you go into here. Just in case anybody has any questions, I'm gonna fill in the gaps. Gaps.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out!
Time to go Super Saiyan. And the first time I did this, I did a really stealth approach.
If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Got a live one!
But this time, no mercy. Everybody's getting whooped. Everybody's breakfast, and I'm about to clear off my plate.
Eat him his name!
And eat him his name, homie. Wait for it. Wait for it. I still have to do this. Where are you? There you go. Strike from above. They're pretty strong though. These guys aren't like weak homies.
Stop us now. The data points. What do they contain?
Wait, we loot first. We won't get anything from these people. Also, I hate that the weapon is given more than this. I don't need this garbage. All right, got this. All right, now this is gonna be where the beefer part is. You guys will have to be listening to a lot of stuff. I'm on TikTok and Reddit right now, and I'm just gonna let you guys listen to this. And yeah, I already heard this stuff. I'll still be listening, but
it is accurate, yes. So these mechanical monstrosities,
why not just call them Tom Peach?
People. They feed off them? Not just people.
He could be cheeked up.
Organic matter. Every living thing dissolved into nutrients.
Basically, yeah.
Millennia of evolution.
Millennia, not millennia.
The miracle of life produced a bloody biofuel. In a word, yes. Who did this? Pharaoh? That asshole.
Dude, if my name was Pharaoh, I'd change it to Pharaoh or whatever.
Tom Pake wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Yeah, good luck with that douchebag. Alright, so these are all the individuals that are being interviewed by this facility. So they just watched that video. And then once they watch that video, they basically go in here and they're being individually move over, baby girl, drop down. Individually interviewed. So I want to say more about it, but I can't because it gives away what they're about to find out. I'm still listening. I'm not on Reddit. I was, but I can't. My brain is gonna go crazy one of these days. I got a movie playing Sinister. I got a stream playing. I got Reddit on, and I have TikTok, and I'm playing a video game. Like there's something seriously wrong with me.
There is some mistake.
How Shuve?
I don't understand
pick
why
her
I was
up. Never
brought
mind.
here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General
Harry
Harris?
Balls.
What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the pharaoh plague? I understand
Harris,
it is
might as well just
terrible,
name yourself
but
herpes.
it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family, they have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
Not
That
assets.
can't be
I'm gonna
right.
make that clear.
I am
You're
an art
flat.
historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy.
Stuff no one cares about.
Richter. What does that matter now?
Never mattered actually. So just don't act like all of a sudden it doesn't matter. It never mattered that you could do Japanese calligraphy or Dutch masters. The Enduring Victory, that's the name of the mission that they named for all the entire civilization out there fighting machines thinking they could win to buy more time for this Project Zero Dawn thing to have more time to finish. So Enduring Victory. Her family, what is it, Feng Shui, whatever her name was, is her family's the one fighting and doing all that, and she hates that. This is my favorite dude.
Want to discuss?
They modeled this right after Matthew McConaughey for sure.
Right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious.
I could have done this role, man.
Global serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling.
Why not weed, homie? Roll a joint,
Your
homie.
team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malky was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. But I kept the zigging to their zag.
That's the Matthew McConaughey, man.
How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Hell yeah,
Always
cuz.
suspected she had a little thing for me.
And you got a big thing for her, don't you?
I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
So I'm guessing conflict. I don't know much about coffee these days either, but I'm pretty sure it's not made out of conflict. It could be because it depends where those beans and stuff grow. But I'm guessing in the future, I don't like blood diamonds. There's blood coffee. That's what I got from it. Again, I don't know how coffee beans and all that stuff is sourced nowadays, but I feel like nowadays everything people are suffering for any resource, water, whatever there is. I feel like people are suffering. But in the future, I'm guessing they're suffering a lot more, and things like coffee are being abused. I don't know. Could be happening right now either, but I don't know much about stuff like that.
Previously worked for Faro Automated Systems.
That's right.
On the Chariot Line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I just...
Dude, why are you crying,
really
man?
hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but...
Dude.
Tech could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
Is he trying to light something or is he sniffling? Either way, dude, we're gonna security beat the hell out of this dude. Talk some sense into him. No need to show emotions and cry like an idiot. I don't care if the world's ending. You don't need for tears, all right? Move on with life, all right? It's happened, you move on with life. Homie over here crying, dog. Take those emotions and shove them up down in your body, up your butthole, and then just suppress them forever. Captain Okilio.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Oh, Shoddy, it's Shoddy. I ain't calling you Captain, baby girl.
Not resisting?
I can slap you.
We couldn't negotiate
I can beat you if you want to go.
Solution.
When it came to my
By me, I'm
country's
talking about
lithium,
security.
It was always a swarm that would
I
be
hate when
sent
people
to
are stuck up
negotiate.
like this. Captain.
Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot
Captain
Command.
of these nuts.
The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Yeah, because you're a loser.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said.
Balls, hairy balls.
So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate.
Oh, we're not fornicating.
What is left?
So they're basically bringing in the top tiered individuals of their own respective fields. I feel like this would be an insane place to be because all these cocky know-it-alls all together thinking, they're all hot shit, just, together. Oh, I'm the best, I'm the smartest one in the here. Listen to my accent, give me some pumpkin ice latte. I would go crazy in this place, man. First of all, I wouldn't be invited. Let's not lie to ourselves. I wouldn't be invited. I don't think there's any field where I would be any area of expertise where they'd be like, you know what? Bring in Kieft or Pedrita. I don't think that'll be happening. All right. Counselor guidelines. Candidates must be allowed to ask questions. For debriefing after presentation numero uno. Candidates must be allowed to ask questions and be given the necessary time to fully absorb the information they have received. It is important to be aware that candidates have just been, you see that little dyslexic garbage? Candidates have just been exposed to triggers for severe mental and emotional trauma. Do not assume silence or outward calmness indicates acceptance. It is essential to stress that all other options for combating the Pharaoh Plague, and they actually named it the Pharaoh Plague, and preserving the continuation of human life have been considered and found unworkable. Communicate this fact calmly but clearly and firmly. Use the back of your knuckles that your hand use the knuckles in the back of your hand if needed. Familiarize yourself with the data on the catastrophic environmental impact of nuclear engagements versus the swarm. Addendum B1, an unfeasibility of maintaining life in orbital, lunar, or undersea structures. Addenda C1, C2, C3, so that you can counter candidates' objections into the in-depth. I was gonna say in the baby, like the baby rapper. If a candidate asks for a time alone to review supplementary information, say no because they'll be playing with themselves. Allow this without hesitation. Be sure to inform security personnel so that candidates can be monitored for attempts at self-harm. You gotta understand, this is like post-apocalyptic world. They just found out that they're about to die. Everything's useless, it's extinction. So yeah, some people could be trying to swallow their own tongue. Candidates should be clear to proceed to presentation 2 if you believe their mental state is sufficiently stable. Note that real-time support will be available via your focus. Security and medical crisis teams are data corrupted. Imagine everybody having focuses. That would be such an invasion of privacy, man. Like, oh dear God. Lord have mercy. Susan, what you going on?
Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist.
First question, Susan.
Doctor?
What you wearing?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating
I
your
said,
name.
what you wearing?
What were you thinking about, Doctor?
And what you wearing?
Nothing the General said. Not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still
That's pronounced
dream about
rectum?
it after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging slowly, so slowly, like a
I want to
hand
spread.
opening in
I want you to.
stringers.
I want to spread myself into your red zone.
That event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
What I'm curious is how many experts do they really bring? And also, if you look at a lot of these different interview candidates, you'll see that, you know, like Monks or other people who were saying, this chick is into the whole agriculture, environmental garbage. So, like, everybody, you can kind of understand what this project is. So, it was so cool playing this game for the first time. I had so many different, like, ideas and thoughts on what's happening, and a lot of them were right. And some of them were, like, grossly wrong. But, like, you know...
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally.
Why couldn't this name this guy Ron Feldman?
That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast.
Real
Do you
fast.
have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Medical staff, come here. Stop beating this man. Thank you. Also, shove something up his butthole, just because it's funny. Imagine if they did that. Alright, I think that's everything in this little area. Delle nook and cranny, homie.
Okay, we're looking for... This game auto-saves a lot, by the way. I don't know when or how. Ooh. Come on, the foul do, baby boy. Baby girl, you need to bend. Oh my god. Money shot. Oh my god. Money shot. Money shot. Follow this little path. This little path will take us nowhere. I'm supposed to be here. Here I thought I found some cool little shortcut. But no. It's the part of the game. You're supposed to be here. Can I go here? This is for stealth and stuff like that when you're fighting all the individuals. I just want to make sure we got everything. And then we'll head into the other room. There is a certain data point. Did I get it already? These are all the voice ones. So in the main quest, I've gotten everyone but one. This bothers me, man. Alright, hologram, data points. General Harry Balls. Quest data points. What is this? You wanted fast, cheap, and good. That's fine. What is this? Upper Meridian moving forward. We're honored to choose you probably. Okay, that's fine as well. Sky and Gilfs. Okay, we should be soundproofing, restock. We support 2. Chief's finding. Did we read this one? Damage to biosphere exceeds continues to major facility. Yeah, we did this one already. Yeah, we started with all these. Consular guidelines. All right. This is the one that I really want to read. I don't know where it's. I think it's later in the story. Let's continue on. There's a lot more. Like this is just like tip of the iceberg right here.
CO2 data intact. Initiating playback.
No, give me my Aloy.
You've heard the bad news.
Here it is. This is the juicy one.
The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist.
Say what?
But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future?
Goosebumps.
What if we could build a kind of seed?
Not today, but yesterday, the day I played this, in the very first time.
Life could blossom anew. This is the aim, the hope of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here.
It
how
doesn't?
Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just
so
build,
amazing,
but
man.
imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries.
This is why I love video games.
From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world, and most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future.
Can you grow your hair out?
Join me and help make that
Better
future
clothing?
real.
Show more skin or something? I don't know. Then I'll listen to you. Nah, she's smart though. I like her. I just hate her personality.
Destroyed. But then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Alright, so yeah. Her personality, meaning I just hate when people, or I heavily dislike the whole, what am I trying to say here? It's hard to explain, not the beating around the bush type thing, but it's like the way they talk just sounds annoying. If that makes any sense. I still like her. I think she's a really smart individual, and I love that she's probably like, her cortisol is pumping like 24/7 probably. But I still respect that she's created all this. I don't know, it's something about her personality. I'm just like, like I don't feel like we'd mesh. I'd respect her ideas. I'd follow her if she was my boss and shit. Like I wouldn't have a problem with that. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know, we wouldn't be able to be like friends. Which I'm not saying is, oh my god, she's not getting that honor of being my friend. But I'm just saying, I'm just saying. Is that a dirty mattress? No, it's not. But let's light it on fire. It's a vent, I think. So basically, this is the coolest thing ever. It's such a cliche thing. Robots go rogue. You have robots, you build robots, they go rogue. Eventually, you got robots, you build robots. They help you. Eventually, they develop their own minds or whatever. They go rogue. They kill everything. The world ends. But then, the cool part of this game, or this storyline, is that the world rebuilds itself afterwards, and the machines still exist. So it's cool. So Gaia, basically, coolest thing ever that she's a black chick. I love that. She looks like a goddamn like Greek goddess, by the way. You guys saw her there in the little picture. It was really cool. She looked like a Greek goddess. Basically, all the different machines that are created serve a different purpose to restore and keep the world going. How real is this world? I really don't know. The current world that we're in with Aloy, how real is that world? I have no idea. And then how is reproducing humans? Maybe it reproduced like the first batch of humans, and then afterwards all those other humans are just reproducing themselves. But is it really true population, true humans, or is this still like not fully genetically like there, 100% flesh? So yeah, you have all those different programs. So all the different people we're interviewing, they're experts in their own little fields, and they're going to be working on different parts of the Gaia structure. I think it's called Gaia overall structure, and they'll be working to build I feel like one of the major ones is Apollo, because that's all our history, knowledge, how do they build all these areas, the focus, basically the blueprint. If you want to continue life the way it is now, you just basically get that blueprint, the Apollo thing. And it sucks because the history that's going to be shown is probably going to be written by the people, is going to be written and shaped based on the people who are writing it. So it's not going to be always true, you know. What is it? History is written by the victors or whatever. But all that stuff is pretty cool. But where did Apollo go? I am curious about that. Where did Apollo go? Because I honestly don't know that. I don't remember that from the story. I'll let you guys know exactly at what point did we stop playing. So then after that, it's semi-blind, meaning that I don't remember. But I have played it, but I don't remember exactly what happens. All right, so let's go in deeper. So basically, this is the process. They would come down here and they would sit right here. All these people would sit here. Those individuals that pass the interview process, the first presentation, will then get this presentation, and then they're going to go into processing. We have enemies? No. All right, she auto-mantled that.
Confinement clock inaccessible.
All right, yeah, this is the one I was thinking about. All right, so you are now in possession of information regarding the true nature and purpose of Project Zero Dawn. Remember, not everybody knows this information is classified information. Classified far above top secret. As such, we regret that you cannot be allowed to leave this facility. There are 3 options available to you at this point. Please consider each option carefully. Trained counselors are standing by to assist you in making your choice. First one, participation. You will be assigned to a sub-project team based on your area of expertise. You should be aware that the way forward will be difficult and the project's outcome is uncertain. You will be expected to work a minimum of 80 hours per week, and your communication with family members will be strictly limited and monitored in real time. Upon successful completion of the project, you and your immediate family, or 2 persons of your choosing, will be transferred to Elysium, sealed habitat, to live out the remainder of your natural lives. Of course, go for them first. Like, I would participate because I'm gonna die anyways. Might as well, you know, really stretch out life as far as possible, and that's by keeping busy and going through these 80-hour work weeks. Because, you know, I guess if you're gonna lounge around and stuff like that, do not do anything. That's a boring way to end your life. Like, at least push yourself like to your goddamn mental and physical limits. Because you're gonna die anyways. To see what happens. Smoke a lot of pot, and then just, you know, get to working and put like a pole in the middle, and, you know, shorties dancing and you just working, or dudes, you know, dudes and chicks both all just respectively dancing, tripping, and you just smoking pot and doing work for 80, 90, 100 hours, no sleep, energy drinks, like, just go crazy. I don't think I would take energy drinks though. And I know like pot would be like, you know, a huge blunt in my mouth would probably not be helping me in the situation, but I don't care, man. I'm just gonna be high all the time. All right, second is indefinite detention. Should you choose to, also I'm not wearing pants. Should you choose to decline participation in Project Zero Dawn, you will be confined indefinitely. You will be given 48 hours to reconsider, after which your decision to refuse participation will be considered irrevocable. Every reasonable effort will be made to make your term of confinement as comfortable as possible, but you will be not permitted to contact the outside world, and death within 18 months due to the Pharaoh plague is inevitable. When the Zero Dawn facilities abandon detainees who wish not to opt for medical euthanasia will be released. Medical euthanization. The information you have just received understandably calls into question the purpose of continuing to live. If you prefer to end your life at this point, pain-free medical and euthanization is available. A 48-hour waiting period is required, during which time you may instead opt for participation or confinement. Please notify a counselor when you are ready to make your choice, and if you have any further questions. I would choose option number 3. I would wait until like 47 hours, 59 minutes, and 45 seconds to let them know that I'd rather participate. That's a free little 28 hours of just, you know, doing what the hell you want. We missed the data point. Where is this data point that we missed? What's that? An emitter. A key component of the mid-21st century military holodeck. Don't want it big, making it clear, making it look like a snake. Oh, this one. For debriefing after presentation 2, it is vitally important that candidates choose to participate in Project Zero Dawn voluntarily and knowingly, without additional coercion, without value judgment on part of the counselor. Confirm for candidates that they were selected due to their skill sets and accomplishments, not assets, because they're all butt ugly and they got no juicy bodies, none of them. Emphasize that their dedicated participation in Horizon Zero Dawn will increase the project's chances of success.
frame participation in Zero Dawn as an opportunity to respond actively in the face of overwhelming threat. Candidates may question the fairness of their selection, validates his objections as normal, even admirable responses, emphasize the value of candidates' expertise to the future, not just of humanity, but terrestrial life as a whole. Likewise, candidates may bulk. What's up, dog? Likewise, candidates may bulk at the morality of extending their lifespans and getting buffer and thicker and juicier, and those of the loved ones beyond 0 day. Validate their hesitation, acknowledge that while the reward of Elysium is not fair, it will be earned. If possible, redirect their ethical misgivings towards greater commitment to the project. Redirect their ethical misgivings. I love that. When candidates challenge the possibility of Project Zero Dawn, permit them to review Dr. Zofak's presentation as many times as they wish and allow access to supplemental articles GO1 through P2O. Allow them to suspend the interview to fully process this documentation. A significant minority of candidates will elect for medical euthanization. It is important to receive the decision kindly and without judgment. Advise them of the 48-hour waiting period during which counselors will be able to discuss their decision. Emphasize that euthanization will not occur without repeated consent when the procedure is scheduled to take place. No one will be euthanized against his or her will. Oh, they didn't write they. You know, I thought this game would write that her or his or they will, right? I don't know. Candidates who elect indefinite detention must be informed that they have 48 hours to reverse their decision, after which the decision is irrevocable. So what do the counselors do after the project is set, everybody started working? What are the counselors doing now? They just chill back and, like, you know, play with their bodies? Like, what do they do? Out of curiosity.